Hello YouTube, in this video I'm going to be showing how to make the perfect Dauphinoise potatoes with added bacon bits, which gives it just that little bit of extra flavour, and the creaminess of the potatoes is amazing. So it's winter in the UK and this just goes perfectly with beef or duck, or to be honest, pretty much any meat, or you could just have it with some vegetables. It's really your preference. The ingredients that you'll need to make this are 100 grams of Gruyere cheese, or what I'm going to be using today is Gouda cheese, 150 grams of bacon lardons, and I chose unsmoked because I find that smoked can give too much flavour. Then you will need 4 large potatoes. I have peeled those and sliced them thinly, and I've put them in a bowl of cold water to prevent them from going brown. You'll need a garlic clove, a pinch of salt, pepper and nutmeg, and then a nice sprig of thyme. Then you'll need 250 ml of double cream and 250 ml of milk, and that's what I've got in my measuring jug here. So you want to preheat your oven to 170 degrees fan. The conversions are in the description, so make sure you have a look. The first thing you want to do is add this cream and milk into a large saucepan, and you want to bring this up to the boil. You also want to add in your clove of garlic and then your sprigs of thyme, and that will just infuse the cream and the milk and give it really good flavour. Now that's been brought to the bubble, this is when you want to season it. So I'm going to season it with some nice freshly ground salt, and then I'm going to add just a tiny bit of nutmeg, and then a good pinch of white pepper. Now I've drained my potatoes, and then you're going to add these directly into the pan. Now I'm not going to tip them in, otherwise that can just splash back and hit me in the face, which won't be nice. So just put the potatoes into the milk, and then you're going to simmer these down for about 8 to 10 minutes until they kind of go a little bit soft. You don't want them to be really soft because they are going to bake in the oven also. Every now and again you want to stir the bottom of the pan to make sure the potatoes aren't sticking and that it's not burning, which it shouldn't do if it's on a simmer. And you want to make sure that the potatoes are completely submerged in the cream and the milk. So I'm going to simmer this now for 8 to 10 minutes, and I'll see you when it's done. Now that's simmered, you want to remove the potatoes using a slotted spoon and place them into your dish. So that's so you put them nice and evenly and they're not just kind of plopped on. So I'm just going to continue doing this now. Then you want to sprinkle over your bacon bits over the top of this. And I haven't added the cream mixture just yet. You want to make sure that you remove the clove of garlic and the sprig of thyme. Otherwise, that's not going to be very nice to taste when you bite into it. So then you've got to just pour over the creamy sauce over all of the potatoes. And then you want to top with your Gruyere cheese, whichever one you have. If you haven't, you could use cheddar cheese if you wanted to. This is just kind of the traditional cheese that you do use. I'm going to bake this in the oven for 30 minutes until it's nice and golden brown, slightly on top, and the potatoes have cooked fully through. So I'll see you when this is done. And there we have it, Dauphinoise potatoes with bacon bits, just for that extra bit of flavour. I can't wait to eat this. The way that you could present it is really easy. You could just have it as portions if you wanted, or using a really large cutter, you could then cut out the pieces and it will just present it on the plate a lot better, and it will look a lot more appetising than being slopped onto the plate. So hopefully this will come out. So it can be really tricky to get the first piece out for anything. And then slide it onto the plate. And there we have it. So layers of just gorgeous potato. Then you've got that really creamy sauce that's been infused with the thyme and the garlic. And then to top it off, the bacon bits and then cheese on top. What is not to like? Make sure you catch me again for more videos. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications button so you know when my next video is coming up. I will see you again.